Hello America, this is Dr. Mark L. Teague with the Working Man's Guide. We talked the last couple episodes about what can cost you mistakes that can cost you millions in the workplace. What we've shifted to now, what we switched to, is what can cost you happiness. What costs you contentment. A lack of happiness, a lack of satisfaction is driven from the fact that you have wrong expectations. If you have wrong expectations, they're never going to be met. You're always going to be dissatisfied. So what do we do about that? Well, one of the key things through my experience in ownership and management is understanding the history, the context of economic development. You know, the workplace and how we make a living, that didn't pop up a couple of 3 decades ago. That has been developed over thousands of years. And I introduced to you Dr. Friedrich Beerwald's book. It's Economic History and Structure. It's on page 106 of my book in chapter 6. Take a look at that. I want to start focusing on figure 3. You'll see that on the screen here. We want to start breaking that down. Dr. Beerwald interestingly takes an approach I'm going to summarize. It's called the stage and phase approach to studying economic history and economic development over the course of history. What that does is it assumes there are particular phases and identifiable structures that economies go through. And that is a fact. That's been studied extensively. You can look at many different nations over long periods of time, and you see very clear patterns as to how things develop. And along with that come changes and impacts to the workplace, to the labor, to management, to an ownership team. There are very profound impacts. Now this, more than anything in the workplace, will set structure, set the context for what you do. And if you find yourself fighting against that, you will be one unhappy camper. I can tell you, you will never like anything you do. You'll hate your colleagues, you'll hate your work, hate your job, but you're fighting against forces that are deep and strong and will not go into reverse. They're going to be with us for a very long time. So let's start working that table. You're going to see on the left-hand column there, we're going to start with that. Those are the basic phases that every developed economy has gone through. Every developing economy is in the middle of, and every underdeveloped economy has ahead of it. Thank you, America, for joining me here on my Texas ranch. And we're going to break this down for your benefit. Take care.